That candle's pretty much on its last leg. Oh, it's out.
Hey friends, it's Tess. This is Wander Wealthy, and today I wanted to share some gift ideas for the minimalist in your life. Or if you're a little bit of a minimalist in nature or wholeheartedly, then here are some ideas that you can also give as a minimalist. If you're new to my channel, make sure you like this video by giving it a thumbs up and subscribe so that you can get more videos on a weekly basis from moi, all about personal development, personal finance, and travel. All right, so I came up with a list of 6 different gift ideas that are fairly minimalistic in nature. So hopefully you can use these ideas if you are really struggling, because they should pretty much apply to any type of person in your life. Idea number 1 is an experience. So if you are buying a gift for a minimalist, they probably don't want that much stuff because they've worked so hard to declutter their home and have a very minimalist way of living. So they don't want to have more things coming into their life in the form of gifts, especially because it might not be something that they need or want at all. So buying someone an experience can really just get them out of the house and giving them something to enjoy with you. This is great for you too if you're a minimalist, because it's an intentional way to spend money and really enjoy your time with the ones you love. Anything from buying tickets for a show, concert, Broadway musical, play, or even considering, if you're on a budget, going around and doing some of the free things around your city and your town. You could go to free museums, or you could even just do a self-guided walking tour of the beautiful art or really unique historical figures, or whatever it is that your town or nearby town has to offer. Another great experience is taking someone on a vacation, and that can be an expensive, extravagant international vacation, or it can be something as simple as a weekend road trip, or even just an overnight road trip, or even just a day trip. And finally, you could also consider volunteering together and using that as your gift for the holidays. I get it, some people who really appreciate and love to receive gifts might consider this a cheap move to do, but some people who really enjoy giving back and volunteering would find this to be very, very special and a very intentional gift to give. So by finding ways for you both to volunteer your time could be a really great gift for someone where that is very meaningful for them. Idea number 2 is a heartfelt DIY. So as someone who is minimalist in nature, I try to gift things that aren't just things that people don't need. When I think of someone like my mom or my dad, they pretty much have everything they do need. They don't really want anything new. And so it's really hard for me to figure out what is it that I could give them. This year I gave them an experience, but some years I create something with my own hands and put a lot of meaning and intention in it. Whether this is something they can bring into their home that has a lot of meaning behind it, or it's just like a batch of cookies that they consume, this is a way for me to give something to them that does have meaning, or that isn't just going to add to the other stuff that they have in their home. One year I gave my mom a deck of cards that had a list of either really great memories I had of her as I was growing up, or all the different reasons that I loved her. And it took a long time to create. I put a lot of energy and effort into it, and it was something that she could flip through and then store away, but always bring out in moments where she really wanted to read nice heart-filled messages from me. Conversely to that, one year my sister and I got my dad a pistachio pedestal, which I don't think he ever uses and really serves no use except for when you are eating pistachios on that one rare occasion. So that is an example of a gift that we couldn't think of what to get a man who has everything he might ever want, and so we got him something that now they have to figure out how to store a giant thing that's made for pistachios. It was still a cool gift. Idea number 3 is to donate on your person's behalf. So whoever you're purchasing a gift for, instead of getting them something that they'll just have to find a place to put it in their home, you can donate on their behalf under their name and give to either their favorite charity or their favorite cause. And that really shows that you understand what is meaningful to them and you're willing to give a gift of love, but to someone else who might need it a little bit more. Number 4 is to get something that the person actually needs. So I find that this is one of my other favorite ways to get gifts in more of a minimalist aspect, because it takes a lot of time and effort and energy to really pay attention to the things that they need specifically. I always have a running list in the notepad in my phone where whenever I hear my boyfriend or my friends talk about something that would really be useful for them or that they wish they had, I'll jot it down. Or if I notice that they could really use something that would help make their lives simpler and more productive, then I will also jot that down in my phone as well. Paying really close attention to your partner or your friends or your family to figure out what it is they actually need instead of just getting them consumable items that they're going to throw away eventually or just have to find a place to store is another great minimalist gift idea. Number 5 is to get someone something that they can replace an old item with, or even two. So if you really want to buy someone a new sweater or a new pair of pants, then make sure that it's a pair of pants that they can replace the old raggedy pair of pants that they keep wearing because they just don't want to go out and buy a pair of pants for themselves. You could also get them a tool to use in their kitchen that might replace 2 tools that they already have. These are just a couple of examples, but I do think that this is a really great idea to help someone simplify their life, and it shows that you put in a lot of effort to really pay attention and consider what they could be replacing. Now try not to offend anyone by replacing maybe their favorite pair of shoes that are really dirty and nasty, but it's their favorite pair of shoes. So do pay attention to what might be really sentimental to people and don't try to replace those things. That could get you in trouble. And finally, number 6 is to just get someone cash. I know that this seems like an easy cop-out, but at the end of the day, everyone is always really appreciative of getting money. I know that I am, and I would much rather use money that my parents give me for Christmas or for my birthday to go then buy things that I know I really want or I really need and they're going to have a place in my home, instead of just getting things that I don't necessarily want and I might feel bad about telling them that I don't like it. There you have it. Those are my 6 minimalist gift ideas for the minimalist in your life. Or if you are a minimalist and you just want to take that approach towards gift giving as well, then you can use all of my ideas. I give you full permission. I don't have trademarks on any of them. That would be ridiculous. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button because I upload new videos on a weekly basis all about money, travel, and growth. To get more from me, make sure you join the Wealthy Wanderers private Facebook community. Go to wanderwealthy.com/FB to get your invite and be the first to know if you are in that group. You will be the first to know when I launch my new course, The Money Program, in early 2018, most likely mid-January. But again, if you want to be the first to know, you got to get in the group. This program will have limited spots available, so you do want to make sure you're in the group or on my email list so that you can sign up as soon as I shout it from the rooftops. Until I see you in the group or in my next video, I hope you wander wealthy.